done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kid's fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
Bella a tutti ragazzi, sono JB04 e oggi siamo tornati qui in un nuovo video sulla modalità carriera, il mio giocatore di WWE 2K20. Oggi siamo col capitolo 15, quindi siamo veramente vicini alla fine e incredibilmente stiamo combattendo contro Samoa Joe con Kurt Angle. Perché appunto Brooklyn è la solita prepotente, si è presa il nome e ha fatto pure causa. Vabbè, andiamo a giocare questo match e cerchiamo di speriamo che Kurt Angle vinca. Intanto già io ho fatto una mossa. Allora prendiamolo. Cavolo, la strada. Aia. Ok, via. Mamma mia. Suplex. Dopo il New Day giochiamo anche con Kurt Angle come personaggio non protagonista assoluto. Contro sto stupido di Samoa Joe col braccio così, ma che cavolo, non ho ancora capito se è tipo una cosa che gli hanno messo oppure effettivamente il suo braccio nuovo, tipo si è operato, una cosa del genere. Sto stupido di Samoa Joe. Ma se colpisce con sto braccio dovrebbe fare teoricamente più danno. Non lo so poi se vale la stessa cosa per il gioco. Dai Kurt, che tanto sei fortissimo. Samoa Joe non vale niente contro di lui. Dai, oh, si è buggato? Ok. Gli torce il collo. Boom. Dovrebbe adesso andare sul giallo teoricamente, infatti è così. È fatto una presa mentre Samoa Joe è all'interno del ring. Ok, alziamolo e gli facciamo questa benedetta presa. Fatto.
It's Trey. He has no business being out here.
Attenzione! Kurt Angle! 1, 2, 3, sì, grande 3, aiuto col tangle.
Samoa Joe is livid. I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Benissimo, raga, benissimo. Ma lo è sempre stato, che vuole Brooklyn? Chi è? Mamma mia, continuiamo. Ok ragazzi, ci siamo? Cosa vuole
Since you're getting
Brooklyn?
involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Godo.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one
Certo lo
can,
controlli.
which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
Ma va col paese.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
Ma godo. Ragazzi, 1 contro 1 con Adam Cole per il WWE Championship. Porta la sede di Adam Cole sul rosso. Portiamola subito, Adam Cole sul WWE Champion. Comunque nella realtà secondo me ci starebbe. Dopo ovviamente il regno di Drew, che di Drew McIntyre, che ci tengo tantissimo. Cioè alla fine Drew è fortissimo, raga, ci non può perdere il titolo subito. E voleva di nuovo. Abbiamo rotto la faccia. Portiamola all'angolo con un Irish Whip e drop kick. Attenzione, lo rialziamo. Pugno, perso le corde. Non va bene. Oh, roll up. Porca miseria. Voleva manco uno, Adam, dai, su impegnati. Vedi a questo, voleva. Poi se vuole avere una possibilità contro di me, deve essere almeno, deve avere almeno il braccio bionico di Samoa Joe. Ma avere quel braccio mi servirebbe tantissimo a me, perché non me lo dà Samoa? Dai Samoa, dammi il braccio. No vabbè, a parte gli scherzi, da come ho capito sembra che Samoa Joe quel braccio se lo sia fatto proprio impiantare. Quindi è un problema, è un bel problema. Io salgo, tu scendi. Questa bellissima mossa che ormai mi sta un po' rompendo anche le scatole. È bella ma mi sta rompendo le scatole. La faccio sempre. Che palle. Buttiamogli un quel braccio a terra. Oh, schiva. Belli. No, è un bel super che ho fatto. Ok, non mi ricordavo la mossa. Vabbè. Cerco di ricordarmi le mosse perché devo commentare di più. Ok, adesso è arrivato il momento della mossa speciale, carissimo Adam. Della Spinebuster. Ok. Ok, oh. Attenzione. E arriva quel cretino di Samoa Joe.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on
Ma
Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it now.
And the new WWE Champion.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion. I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing.
Ragazzi, dopo il regno da campione universale molto lungo, diventa una WWE Champion. Speriamo che Samoa Joe non sia quello che ce lo tolga. Povero Adam. Rip per lui. Andiamo avanti.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
E c'ha ragione.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back
Questa carriera sta diventando sempre più surreale.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
E c'ha ragione Adam in questo caso.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda
Ecco perché
Rousey
compagni di
in the
team
mixed
sì, in
match
quel
challenge.
video precedente.
The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
Sei psicopatico. Contro Adam Cole dentro la gabbia, incredibile. Prendiamolo subito per un belly to belly e mettiamolo al tappeto. Porta la storia di Adam Cole sul giallo. Ecco, succede sicuramente qualcosa e perdiamo e vinciamo un'altra volta per Samoa Joe, sicuramente. O perdiamo per Samoa Joe, chi cavolo lo sa. Chi lo sa. O succederà altro. Interviene Brooklyn e lo picchia da Adam Cole per quello che vinciamo. E poi dice che c'è... No, sto scherzando ovviamente. Questa storia non la so proprio, ragazzi, a dire la verità. Ve l'ho detto perché io sono stato... Ho giocato fino al capitolo 13. Dal 14 in poi non sapevo più nulla. E non so ancora più nulla. E quindi andremo a giocare, diciamo, un nuovo gioco. Subito una powerbomb nell'angolo, dai. Oh, che schivata questo Adam Cole. Boom. Boom. L'angolo, via. Vai verso la gabbia. Mamma mia. Testata nella gabbia. Ha fatto una riuscita da Adam Cole mentre si trova all'interno del ring. E rifiutiamolo. Vai a quel paese. Perché? Ok, ho capito. No, allora, senti, allora sto facendo un Irish whip, perché cavolo non me lo fai? Allora. Ok. Aia. Ragazzi, io devo fare questo un Irish whip. Ok, stiamo un attimo calmi. Dobbiamo effettuare una retreat. Se devo tenerlo premuto, non lo so. No raga, che devo fare? Non ho capito. E intanto ci si batte con la testa nell'angolo. Potevamo anche schivare le ultime, non l'abbiamo fatto. Allora, teoricamente, senti. Allora lo effettuo là, non cambia il risultato. Senti, è rotto. Un attimo ragazzi. Ok ragazzi, ce l'ho fatta. Mamma mia, dopo 2 ore.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain. And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam
Porta in
Cole.
faccia. Ti pareva che non arrivava Samoa Joe, mannaggia la miseria.
So he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago. Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Mannaggia Samoa Joe.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe.
Ecco Red che ci aiuta.
He can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get. Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
E c'ha ragione. Vince il... Oh, meno male. Vince il match con uno schienamento e una sottomissione. Almeno. E ovviamente la schiva. Dove vuoi andare? Dove vai? Dove vai? Oh, ma che bravo Adam Cole. Vieni giù. Adesso ti spinebustero. Boom. Carichiamo la mossa finale. Se ce la fa il signor JB04 carichiamo la mossa finale. Carichiamo. Ragazzi, possiamo vincere questo match. Dopo 2 ore provare a fare la review da Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Schiva il nostro, cioè si libera dallo schivamento. Bell'angolo. Ok, c'è la mossa speciale, cerchiamo di schivarla. Oh, dopo l'ho schivata. Ma non è più schivata, caro. Boom. Ma ti schiaffo un po'. Ne approfitto per schiacciarti un po'. Ma come fa sempre ogni volta? Ah, c'è il paper. Non l'avevo proprio notato. Ok, schivato. Dopo molti tentativi ragazzi ce la faremo a fare questa benedetta mossa finale. Adam Cole è già rotto. Dai. Se la schiva di nuovo. Mamma mia, schienamento. E vittoria, e manteniamo il titolo. Mamma mia. Ce l'abbiamo fatta senza neanche troppo aiuto da parte di Samoa Joe. Che comportamento maleducato questo JB.
I don't know if there's anybody in the back that can actually unseat this dominant champion.
Ce l'abbiamo fatta a mantenere il titolo. Possiamo andare avanti.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have
Giustamente.
anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Ah, partecipa anche Red.
Whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list. And I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
Attenzione! Ok ragazzi, parliamo con Ronda Rousey, vediamo cosa ha da dirci.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Mamma mia.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Ci sta.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
Tranquilla. Parliamo con Brooklyn invece.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Brooklyn, ma mi sta sulle palle.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
Kurt Hawkins, Riley Flash o Drew? Raga, io scelgo Riley Flash, facciamo sta tresciata.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work.
Ragazzi, stiamo per fare la mossa finale.
She's calling for it.
Speriamo bene. Non dovrebbe neanche avere la determinazione dopo, non lo so, vi dico la verità. Questi tri da cagare. No, 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 ho perso tempo, porca miseria. Questi tri vaffanculo. Perché l'alzi se no mongoloide, red, madonna. Vado a fare un cambio con Riley Flash. Riley Flash. Godo, ciao. Perché? Perché sta cosa? Perché sta cosa? Quanto è scarso il Flash, ragazzi? Quanto guadagna poco facendo le mosse? Mamma mia. Fa quasi schifo. Mi schifo. Dai, Riley, dai. Non ho tempo da perdere with you. Ma qual è la sua mossa speciale? Oh cavolo. Ciccione, la smetti? Sei pure stupido. Aia. Raga, potevo teamare con Drew, ma che ci penso. Se avessi teamato con Drew avrei vinto sicuro. Però vabbè, era giusto per fare sta tresciata. Qual è la sua mossa speciale? Datemela per favore. Questa è all'angolo, non lo so. E ovviamente ci sono andato. Brava Red. Vai. Distruggiamo Carmella. Boom, ginocchiate in faccia. Attenzione, alziamola. Irish whip. No, vai. Attenzione. Carmella is out. Dai ragazzi, manca la mossa speciale, la mossa finale e ce lo dovremmo portare a casa. Ripeto, dovremmo. Se provasse a schiamarla, no?
She's got the shoulders down. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Wow.
Solo punto di 2. Non ha più determinazione. No, ce l'ha schivata, non ci credo. Non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo. Dai, 1, 2. Oddio, oddio che vittoria! Casualissima! Oddio! Non ci credo! Vabbè raga, continuiamo senza perdere tempo. Madonna. Ok ragazzi, vedete quanto bello il Team Dream. Che ricordi Velvetino ragazzi. Mi ha fatto penare Velvetino. Rieccoci per la mia vendetta. Dai dai Velvetino, crepaci un po'. Dai Velvetino, dai. Boom! Distrutto. Ginocchiata dietro la schiena incredibilmente dolorosa per il signor Velvetino. Volevi. Ti piacerebbe. Oh. No. No.
What exactly does that mean? I'll break it down for you, Michael Cole. It simply means that Bianca
Cosa ho
Belair
detto
is
io?
strongest, the fastest.
Distruggiamo un po' Bianca Belair giusto per dobbiamo fare il cambio a... Vabbè, distruggiamo pure un po' meglio, prima.
Harsh impact. He's lost some of his wind now.
Distruggiamo un po' Velvet, ragazzi. Vorrei dare una capellata, Non ce la farei, mi dispiace. Abbiamo distrutto Velvetino. Non posso di certo picchiare. E Velvetino, sali. Olè, belli tuballi. Dai signor Velvetino. Perderai, non l'hai ancora capito, No, puoi anche picchiare. Ancora che vai all'angolo. Va bene. Ancora che vai all'angolo? Ok, picchiati ste mosse Bianca Belair, mamma mia. Aspetta un attimo. Ok ragazzi, sono ritornato, mi sono preso una piccola pausa. Ovviamente le piglio subito perché non mi ricordo quello che stavo facendo. Dai via. Velvetino. No. Arriva sul rosso in fretta, dai. Vai. Oh, Velvetino e crepa. Ok. Belli più belli? Dai. Ok, è arrivato. Perfetto. Mentre i controlli rispetto alla presa quando Velvetino Dream è all'interno del ring. Ok, effettiamo questa presa. Dai.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver.
Ma la spacca.
Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
It looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle.
And Trey gets the win for his team. I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
Si è fatto male Ronda. No, vabbè.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash.
No,
so now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
No.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE
no,
superstar.
no.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
Ciao stronza. Ciao Brooklyn. Parliamo con tre. Allora ragazzi, vorrei scusare se il video sta venendo troppo lungo, ma diciamo che ho deciso di non fare più prima e seconda parte, perché alla fine più o meno è la stessa cosa, perché verranno pubblicati lo stesso giorno, alla fine non cambia tanto.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
Attenzione! Andiamo al match di 3. Ok ragazzi, ho portato la salute di Semi sul rosso. Dobbiamo effettuare una presa su Semi. Ora effettuiamo.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Ma magari si infortuna lei.
Prove she can do it better? I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda. Perfect execution by the American heroes. An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun. I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange. It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100
con
times.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn's
no.
a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge match.
La tocca a Red. Corre il flash.
Good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
Non credo proprio. Ok ragazzi, appena fatto la mossa finale a Ruby, vinciamo Alistair Black. Schieniamo, la ragazza sta durando troppissimo veramente. 1, 2, 3, mamma mia, non ce la faccio più. 20 minuti sto match, 20. Mamma mia. Andiamo avanti.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the mixed match challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a
State
competitive
zitta.
advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're gonna do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
No, ecco il paese, Brooklyn, va, lascia stare Red, mamma mia, peccato che lui sta con lei, veramente. Combatti la finale del Mixed Match Challenge con il team di 3. Sì, col team di Red. Ragazzi, devo fare una cosa, adesso ne devo fare tanto tempo. No, cavolo, non me la fa fare, vabbè. Ci provo dopo. Attenzione, ragazzi. Devo farla e poi mi sentirò soddisfatto a vita. Boom! Allora ragazzi, ci siamo rifatto la mossa speciale. Adesso vi farò la mossa finale e poi ho intenzione di picchiare il nuovo JB04 perché è proprio bello. E poi picchierò... e poi schinerò Brooklyn. Boom. Dal JB04 credo. Mi dispiace. 1, 2, 3. Abbiamo vinto in tempo record. Mamma mia.
I think Red might be up for sainthood because she just performed a miracle in winning this with Riley Flash. That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Per Brooklyn che abbraccia JB04, che scenario brillante. Comunque godo. Ma ragazzi.
What's up? What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows? Maybe.
No, raga, JB04 va rimesso a posto.
And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
Sono con Red.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
JB.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
how do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, what happened again?
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Sì, perché? Come scappo?
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop, you're spiraling. It's not about his arm, it's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice
Ma te
password?
fidi così?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I
Che bella
discovered this.
password.
Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
Ma sì, picchiala davvero però.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Perché non se ne va?
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
7th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
Oh Madonna.
This match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Cavolo, ho paura. Ci siamo, ragazzi.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to.
Ma l'ha fatto per mettersi
turns
al centro
out
dell'attenzione,
she wasn't.
porca miseria.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the
Porca
techniques.
miseria, no, GP04 è stupido proprio dall'inizio alla fine.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Certo.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Cosa da dire, Red?
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kinda hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Giusto, grande.
And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Oh madonna. Ok ragazzi, siamo nel match contro Samoa Joe, dobbiamo mettere la solita sul rosso. Ragazzi, cercherò di tagliare questo match il più possibile perché il video è già venuto abbastanza lungo. Ok ragazzi, abbiamo portato la salute di Samoa Joe sul rosso. Dobbiamo eseguire una sottomissione mentre... Ok, l'abbiamo eseguita, perfetto. Mentre l'altra appunto comunque. No, coquina.
Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
Stronza di me, niente ragazzi, niente. Non me ne frega niente delle parolacce, tutte queste cose qui, quella è veramente così, è una stronzetta. Lo sapevo.
If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Lo sapevo. Ma Bene ragazzi, questo episodio finisce qui, il capitolo 15 è durato molto, quindi scusatemi, spero mi possiate perdonare. Lasciate like ragazzi, iscrivetevi al canale, condividete il video con i vostri amici e noi ragazzi ci vediamo in un prossimo video. Bella!